Yo, it's Mac from the Everyday Nobody's podcast. I know you see the title, so let's get straight to it. DJ Akademiks been having a rough week. Well, let's say rough month. Well, it's January, so we'll just say rough year. He got his girlfriend going crazy. She doing anything to expose him and make his life hell.
I said free me because I'm being held hostage. Like I'm not even capping. Like this shit is crazy. I had a flight to leave New Jersey today. He took my wallet, my jewelry, my passport, my social security card. Like, he took all of my stuff just so I couldn't get on the flight.
He's got another girl that's claiming that he did something to her, even though he has video footage showing that he didn't.
Not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too.
He got his mans over here, 2 of them, over here making fun of him, kicking his back, and he just going through it right now.
Bro, I just opened up Instagram and I got a DM in a group chat to me and Troy Ave. And the DM is from Akademiks' girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. And included within it is a picture of his dick. And to call it small would be an understatement.
Yo, Akademiks on Hennessy. Yo. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucking city girl. Motherfucker, I'm from the county. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck because you motherfucker. Man, let me tell you. Motherfucker, you know how much money? No, that nigga ass.
As bad as all this shit sounds, nothing could be worse than what happened yesterday, though. Now, before we get to that, let's build up. Let's figure out how we even got here, right? Let's reverse engineer a little bit. So I've been a fan of Akademiks for years. And as a fan, there are 3 things I can assure you they are facts about this man. Fact number 1, Akademiks has horrible taste in friends. He's the same guy who's friends with 6ix9ine. And besides 6ix9ine being a snitch, he also has some misconduct allegations against him for messing with an underage girl, upon other things. He's friends with Adam22. Adam22, he had them grooming allegations that popped up. And if you want to know more, go look at my last video. And 3, he's also friends with Lil Boom, who we ain't even got to that yet, but we're gonna get to that at the very end. The second fact that I know about Akademiks is he has horrible taste in women. He was with Angelica, who, she ended up getting smutted out by rappers and dragging his name through the mud. He was messing with Selena, or the Black Widow, who is one of the most despicable human beings ever. And he's also with Shay Glizzy, which is his current girlfriend now, who's taking every opportunity to ruin this man's life. We'll get to that a little more at the end of this video also. The third fact that I know about Akademiks is Akademiks and Adam, they are not really friends like they pretend to be. And I came to this realization by watching over the years and seeing that, damn, anytime there's beef, it's usually because Adam has gotten next to somebody who is close to Akademiks, and he's found a way to embarrass Akademiks in the end. So that's going to kind of bring us into the story. Just, a little intro, a little build up. Now, the other day, Akademiks is going on one of them Henny-filled rants. He's going the fuck off. Going off on Adam22, of all people.
But niggas is hoes. So I'm gonna leave that as that. And if you felt this rant was about you, pussy it was.
Now, over the last few weeks, Adam has left a lot of reasons for Akademiks to come at him. So I was like, damn, what is the real reason? Why is he spazzing like this? So today, we're going to break down this rant. We're going to find out what everything really means, because some of this animosity actually dates all the way back to like 3-4 years ago. So I'm going to go there. and I'm going to bring you all up to speed on what's actually going on. And then I'll let y'all tell me if y'all think Adam finally destroyed Akademiks after all these years of trying. So when we go back, you got to remember, Akademiks, I mean, he still is, but even back then, like maybe let's say 5-10 years ago, Akademiks, he was the face of internet media hip hop. Like he had kind of started a whole new lane and found a way to conquer hip hop because it wasn't really trying to let him in. The radio stations didn't want to have him. They was kind of kicking him because he had this new young way of reporting on hip hop media. At that time, Adam didn't really have no motion like that. Like he was kind of just getting started, but he was doing anything to try to get people to the No Jumper page. So this is how he ended up sneaking on Akademiks' page to get some free promo. So Ak would bring certain women to the chat. Basically for his predominantly male audience, he'd bring these women on and he'd damn near do a stream interview on these girls. That's where the likes of Selena Powell would come from. Like that fame and the career that she built came from being on Akademiks' stream telling these outrageous stories. She would basically just go on the stream and tell these crazy stories and lie on famous people about interactions that they had. Like if you're older, you could compare it to like a Cat Stacks or a Superhead of that era, basically. Akademiks made her famous. He would also have a little known content creator at the time named Lena the Plug on there. At that time, she was known for doing like amateur adult content, but she wasn't who she is now, basically. Ak would have her on and she would, say outrageous shit also. Not so much like Selena, but just outrageous shit. And that's what he'd do for his audience. On one of these streams, though, Lena was supposed to come on and she pops up and her boyfriend's there. Her boyfriend was the one and only Adam22. Adam basically finessed his way onto the stream so he'd get in front of Ak because really Ak didn't even want no men on like being interviewed at that time. But he was like, well, I know he has Lena on here all the time, so let me just slide in and, get this free promo basically. From that point on, Adam and Akademiks, they became cool. Ak would go on to mentor Adam, and Adam, when he actually came up, because he started to build, once he really got his feet under him, he would present Akademiks with deals and all kind of stuff. They was kind of just helping each other out, like a buddy system type thing. They both were new creators basically in a situation where the old hip hop heads were trying to force them out because they didn't want to change the way things were going. They wanted to go, only depend on radio, and any new media was just being shoveled to the side, basically. So eventually, as we know, No Jumper, it takes off. They get a lot of motion. Everything's going good. And around that time, that's when the Akademiks and Adam had their first real conflict. See, Adam would bring Selena Powell on his platform, and she, she's already a known liar. And she already has made a living off basically telling these salacious stories about famous people and exposing them. So she gets up there and she does what she's known for. And she kind of makes it seem as if Akademiks is a weenie. Because at that time, everybody thought Selena and Akademiks were dating. In all actuality, he says it was strictly a physical thing. It wasn't like that. But Adam let her get up there and say some outrageous shit. And he felt like, damn, if we're friends, why are you letting people get up here and lie on me and spew this bullshit?
What was the scenario?
Actually, I fucked him in Brenna Bay.
You what?
I fucked him in Brenna Bay.
Wait, so is this like an Akademiks cuck thing where he gets off on watching that?
Not in literally in front. 6ix9ine was going through my phone and he saw a video of me sucking dick and he was like, yo, I need this. He was like, AK, get out.
Only reason why I went up in that building like that, nigga, you had Selena and all these other bitches talking about me when I was trying to get $1 million of deals. Trying to spread false shit. You know these bitches was lying, nigga. I used to hit you on the low. You still let it happen because you was thirsty for views. I couldn't understand it. It's acting like you was not a man.
So from that point on, Akademiks, he just went on the onslaught. He got on offense and he was like, I'm going to disrespect Adam every day because I felt like that was some bullshit. The only problem is Adam ain't really from his culture. So the shit that Akademiks is saying to try to hurt him or to offend him doesn't even bother him. he's not even phased. So Akademiks is like getting even more frustrated. So he's like, how do I hit him where it hurts? Then he thought of the one thing that Adam seems to really love, and that's his woman. See, Adam knew who his girl was. He knew what she did. He knew she was an adult star. He even encouraged her. He even joined her. So it's not like he didn't know who she was. But you got to remember, before they were together, she was on stream with Akademiks all the time. And she was showing her whorish little tendencies to Akademiks. Some of which she either neglected to tell Adam or she just thought it would never come up. But it did, because Akademiks is petty. Yeah, it's safe to say that information was pretty damning, because it's hard to go to war with somebody when they know everything about your wife, even shit you don't know. One of the things in particular that Akademiks would bring up was that Lena had a train ran on her by 6 dudes. He also said that he has the footage. He also said that if she calls him a liar again, he will expose the footage.
So what we talking about? I spared you when your bitch was on her fucking knees when I fucking met her, nigga, with her top off, and I said, yo, girl, have some respect. Put a shirt on, nigga. I gotta get on stream, nigga. I'm on Twitch. I can't do that. I spared her with the 6-man train, nigga. I spared her when you told me, yo, could you not put them videos out? And I privated them. I spared you.
Now, she, like I said, she was either withholding shit from Adam or she was just lying. But, she says it's not true. And honestly, Adam was like, damn, this is getting nasty at home. So he calls a truce. He tucks his tail, goes to Akademiks. He says, look, man, we might have went, a little too far with this. I'm sorry. I've said some shit. I understand, where I went wrong. Can we be cool? Because my pregnant girlfriend or wife at the time, whatever, she is furious and her feelings are hurt. Can we just bury the hatchet? Shit, Adam would even offer to have, he would offer to pay to have the footage destroyed because he didn't want no more smoke. He didn't want no more problems.
And remember when I left that shit, you sent me the text, you say, yo, Act. Yo, bro, I fuck with you. I've been looked up to you. Let's keep it looked up to you. And you said, yo, Act. I like doing content with you. But I do feel offended when you talk about my wife a certain way.
Once Akademiks realized, okay, he does have a chink in his armor. He's not completely soulless. There is something he does love. Akademiks decided, okay, I'll leave you alone. I ain't gonna bring it up. Throughout the years, he did take some small, subtle jabs at her, but for the most part, he kind of left Lena alone because he was like, shit, I got what I needed. I just wanted to hurt your feelings because you had no problem hurting mine. So now I got to do the same thing to you. We even. I let it go. And then after a while, Act completely took his foot off the gas and he just, he let the shit go, water off a duck's back. Now, let's fast forward to about 3 months ago. Adam and Lena decided she's going to do her first scene on camera with another dude. Now, of course, everybody who's a fan of Akademiks, everybody who's in the academic chat, they want to hear him rip Adam for letting his wife do this. But because it is his wife, he was like, you know what? I'm not even going to go hard on Adam. I'm going to leave that shit alone. And then Adam got wind of it, that Akademiks wasn't going to talk about it. And he was like, no, please talk about it. We're trying to get as much traction behind this so we can sell as many copies or get as many views as we can so we can make more money. So Akademiks was like, shit, all right. It's kind of weird. Y'all back on that soulless type shit, but all right, I'll do it. I'll do commentary on it. So Akademiks, he took commentary a little far where he basically did a play-by-play like Joe Rogan or some shit. Like he was breaking down every piece of that content on his stream, basically to bring traction to it. After that, Adam would say, damn, I feel like Akademiks took that a little too far. And Ak is like, wait, what the hell you mean too far? You told me I told you I didn't even want to be involved in this. You brought me in and you don't like how I did it, so now I did it too far. So Adam and Ak, they ended up burying the hatchet. He was like, okay, I didn't know I went too far, but, if that was too far, cool. My bad. They figure it out, they work it out, they talk like men. So that leads us up to what happened about a week ago. So Akademiks, his relationship has been publicized with this girl, Shay Glizzy, lately. She's doing stupid shit on live. She's arguing with him. You know, he tells a story of how she steals $500K from him, and basically how she thinks that she's supposed to be, like, everybody's supposed to know that this is Akademiks' woman. Akademiks is trying to get her to understand, look, I'm the prize. Nobody's bigger than the program. Stop being stupid. So, while Troy Ave is having a podcast, she takes the phone, starts going off, and then she starts sending his soft meat pics to a bunch of his friends. Adam and Whack 100, they would go on like 2 different episodes talking about this guy's meat, basically saying how small it is and how it was unflattering, and then they showed this phone call of them just joking on him and all kind of shit. It's pretty disturbing.
Bro, I just opened up Instagram and I got a DM in a group chat to me and Troy Ave. And the DM is from Akademiks' girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. And included within it is a picture of his dick. And to call it small would be an understatement.
But for some reason, with the shit going on with Shay, or Shy, whatever her name is, and the shit going on with Adam and Whack, he was quiet. And I didn't understand why. I'm like, I'm waking up every day like I know it's about to hit the fan, but he's not saying anything. I'm confused. So then the rant drops. The moment we was all waiting for. Ak is like, damn, everything that can go wrong right now in my life is going wrong. I got my girl. She's got this story about an alleged case where some girl said that he R-worded her, which was proven to be false. He took the kit to the police and everything. They checked his camera footage, so that was proven to be false. But she's holding it over his head, so he exposed it on his own, so she can't do it.
Not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too.
She's stealing money from him. She's basically cursing him out while on live. She's sending pictures of his flaccid meat to his friends. Like, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. The last thing he need is for 2 people that he calls his friends to be on the podcast kikiing and ha-ha and making jokes off how small it is. Then to make shit worse, Adam is texting Shay saying that basically the reason why he's going so hard and making jokes about him is because when Adam did the play-by-play, the Joe Rogan commentary on the sex scene, he didn't really like that.
She called me and she said, you know, Adam called me. I said, Adam? Why he call you? Why is Adam calling the bitch? He said, hey, he just wants to let me know the only reason why he's going this hard is because you talked about his wife back in the day and he still feels... I'm like, damn, that's pussy.
So basically, he's harboring these emotions. He's telling Akademiks that everything's all right. But the moment that presented itself for him to dogpile and make a mockery out of the act, he took it.
I never been a nigga to jump in. Like, I got an op and I'm too pussy to go at him. But as soon as he's getting piled on and he's getting jumped, I run over and I'm like, you bitch! And I try to throw in a kick. That's the definition of pussy.
So now Ak is like, what is this passive-aggressive pussy shit that you doing? Like, if you still had a problem with the way that I did the play-by-play that you asked for, if you still had a problem, why don't you just come to me? Why do you harbor these emotions and then tell my girl? Then to put the final nail in the coffin, Adam, he like makes this post about Lil Boom, who is like Ak's right-hand man. That's his man's man. Like, he runs the chat, the Discord, all kind of shit. So this is his man's. Adam has this post saying that he's a perv. And it's like, at that time, nobody knew the validity of this. We're just like, wait, what the hell? And Adam says, please tell me that this shit ain't true. Because nobody had heard that shit about Lil Boom, Ak is just thinking, okay, this is more him just trying to dogpile on me. He's not even thinking, oh shit, this may be true. But then 1090 Jake gets a hold of it. And you never really want to hear 1090 Jake's name if you've done some flawed shit, because he's gonna find it. Sure enough, he gets the paperwork. Lil Boom denies that paperwork up and down. He says he tries to find every loophole, but then the video comes out. And that video is clear as hell. And there's no way you can deny anything. Whew. Lil Boom, grown ass, was in Walmart touching young ladies' butts, doing weird shit, and like trying to take pictures of them bent over. He was doing a lot of weird shit. And on top of everything that's going on, Ak, he's like defending them, and then he's like, oh shit, I can't even defend my mans. Like, this is really the craziest shit I've ever seen. It almost brought him to tears midstream. Like, he was fighting some shit back at one point because he really did not want to believe that that was his mans.
And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then.
Then the shit got worse because they started dropping better angles so you could really see how foul this motherfucker was. And that's the real reason why Akademiks got on that Henny-demic shit and just started spazzing on Adam. Now you tell me, do you think Adam finally crushed Akademiks? Do you think it's over for the Academy? Shit, I think he can probably bounce back because he's bounced back from so much, but who knows? Like, everything that can go wrong right now is going wrong. But what do I know? I'm just an everyday nobody. Tell me what you think in the comments, like and subscribe. And if you like this type of comment, please feel free to check out my other shit. I got this shit about Almighty and Lush. I got some shit about Joe versus Logic. I got Adam damn near versus the world, because it seems like every week I'm talking about how Adam is out here fucking up. Yeah, go check all that other shit out. Comment on it. Tell me what you think. I'll be back because I love this shit.